see. So what is your hope, I guess?
We really hope that families will celebrate the wonderful occasion of Halloween and the creativity and the imagination that goes into it, come out and have a great time, and also just spare a little extra thought to other families who may be struggling a little bit more than they are, and try and share their blessings.
And do you accept anything other than proceeds? Or do you take other donations, like non-perishable?
Oh, we certainly do, yes. As a matter of fact, we're ramping up for our huge Holiday Wishes campaign, which provides holiday gifts to almost 3,000 children every year, and so we accept gifts of canned goods, gift cards, toys, all kinds of things. It's all available on our website.
Which is?
www.peelkidsfoundation.ca.
So if they can't make it out here, they can always go to the website.
Absolutely. Come and visit.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Catherine.
Thank you very much, Sonia.
Now we also have some do-it-yourself tips from Christina herself. So
Yes.
tell us what we can do to maybe jazz up our home for Halloween if we're on a budget.
Yes, if you're on a budget, first of all, Home Depot has a lot of oops paint. You can go and you can get them for $9. Usually it's $23, but it's mistake paint, right?
Okay.
So you always go there first, and you can get weird colors for like next to nothing.
What are the popular colors?
Popular colors are usually like red, black, green, white. Sometimes like a brighter green, depending if you want slime or if you want like an off orange to make it look like puke.
I like that. Or mix the green and the yellow.
Yeah, so
puke.
yeah, exactly. That's what we do. So these little cans at Home Depot are really good. So what I want to show you is how to do blending.
Okay.
A friend of mine taught me how to do the technique. So you start off with red and the green, and then like I've just been adding some white like in between, just to kind of give it more contrast so it looks. But when you blend it together, you kind of get like that color. See the difference?
Can I try?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a disaster. Okay, where do I start?
You can start anywhere. The red is still a little wet, so if you want to blend the red in a little bit with the green.
And what's it supposed to look like?
It's just to make it look like there's slime on the walls as well as blood, but we don't want the blood to be the main point. We want both of them to be together. So we just got to really mix it. So see how the color changes into like almost a reddish green?
Yeah.
So it kind of makes it more of an affected
It does.
slime, more than just slime. And then the white just adds contrast to it.
Ooh, can I use the white?
Yeah.
Sorry, I cut you off there.
No, it's okay.
What?
It contrasts it, so it doesn't look all together. And the white kind of helps separate it, and also too when you went after the white, you can just go over and just kind of go like this and get like even a lighter color. So that's something you can do.
Can you make a mistake when you're doing this?
Oh yeah, so mistakes are a haunt's best friend.
Okay.
Because when you make a mistake, it always turns out actually better, if not twice as better as what you envisioned it to be.
Yeah.
And also too, like you can take broken props and stuff. Like
Yeah.
I have moss here, right?
Yeah.
So you just take spray adhesive, for instance, right, and then you just pull off some moss, and you can add it in the corner or just make it look like it's lining, so it kind of gives that effect. So, you know, you can really make your imagination run wild for.
That's fun. So you kind of like make it look like
Yeah.
but like it's a dead house.
Especially if you're doing it with plywood, like our walls, you can put moss right at the top to make it look like moss is hanging down. So you can really get that effect. And moss is really expensive. You go to the dollar store and it's only like $1.50 to get it. So I also do that's a tip too for anybody out there who does a Halloween on a budget. Dollar store, they have everything you can think of there. It's so perfect. You get extension cords, paints, paint trays, moss, actual paint they have there, and then they have other stuff like tape, which is good for when you want to do it yourself kind of thing.
So what would be the biggest no-no?
The biggest no-no is not doing anything you do not know, especially if you're trying to work with electricity, let's say. You know, you can make flickering lights out of that, but you know, again, if you don't know how to do it, don't do it. So just kind of, if you want to do it yourself project, really look into the hazards that are into it, because a lot of it may seem safe, but when you kind of get through it, it's like, okay, it's either toxic or it gets on your skin or your fingers get glued to stuck together.
Ooh, right.
So you got to just really be careful and really read the warning signs and the cleanup procedures.
How long have you been doing this? I mean, if I notice all this stuff on the walls, it looks like you've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah, we've been doing it for 6 years, but this is our second year we turned pro home haunt instead of a home haunt. So we're newcomers now to the bigger industry. So yeah, we've been doing it for about 6 years, but we're relaunching our logo. We're relaunching our logo colors. So this year is going to be our biggest year ever. So we're hoping next year we can actually say we're a professional hunt.
Right. And I like that you paired up with the Peel Children's Aid Foundation.
Yeah.
Why was that important to you specifically?
Because I know a lot of people who have been abused in the past, and Peel Children's Aid has helped them and has really given them the support that they need. So, and I know what Mrs. Hinton said too, that people are here in Canada that are abused and they're in poverty. So I really want to give that hope to those kids, that show that people do care, that what you're going through, and really, really understand at the same time.
Excellent. Okay, now before we go, we have a spectacular giveaway, and it is from